I'm the inventor of the gun.
No shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I came up with this idea 20 years ago. The gun is extremely compact, and because it's compact, you can climb. You can literally climb all over the gun in the use of the gun. The other interesting thing, because there's no slide, we can devote the entire top end of the gun to different rail sets, rail combinations. We have 8 hardpoint connections.
Then we have.
And a number of different accessory rails.
There's holes there. These are going to screw into the hard points that go straight to the frame.
Oh, yes, absolutely. They're molded right into the chassis. That's why this gentleman has the SBR rail on his gun. And what he'll do after you screw it into the frame is that can now be screwed onto the bottom of your AR if you wish. We have a number of different rail combinations. This happens to be the PIC rail with a little heads-up display. We have what we call Zip Night Rail, which is right here. And it enables you to use, this one's a little bit hard to see.
It's got like dovetails, so you can put whatever kind of sights
yes,
you're
it has
familiar with.
Exactly right. It has dovetails. Here's like a standard set of Glock dovetails. You can put a set of tritium sights in there if you wanted to. We include the screws and the wrench, and it just slides on. It's a universal adaptation.
Now, does it come with? It comes with one, and then you were thinking about having the option of it come with a couple?
It comes with the standard rail. Actually, this one right here. I'll just slide this on.
Okay.
You can see it partially like that. So
and that's your standard.
It's a standard sight setup. You pick it up, you turn it over, and that gives you all of your tools.
Nice.
So here you've got your 330 seconds takedown wrench, and you've got a barrel nut wrench on the end. And the barrel nut wrench works just like this. Just goes right in like that. So this is really a toolkit. It's your sights. It's a top cover for the gun, protecting the hardpoint connections, and it's also part of the safety system. This triangle, I'll show you what this does. This triangle.
Threaded barrels aren't shipping yet.
Grab this one because it's together. Actually, is your charging indicator. If you see the striker is there, I'm going to go ahead and decock the gun by pulling the rail, pulling the rods about halfway back and pulling the trigger. You'll see that the striker disappeared. I just decocked the weapon without firing the round. I'll just go through that again. I can take it back halfway and decock and release the action without
a bump in there where you know it's halfway, or
no, it's not in battery. It's not. You're purposely taking it out of battery to pull the trigger and letting it back down. Now I'm going to show you something very interesting about the gun. Everybody knows about the traditional crossbolt safety. It's this little idea with the red on it, red ring. So let's say you're at the range. And you're the only, well, better yet, you're at home and you have a 10-year-old boy who thinks he knows everything about guns. He knows about this safety, and he says, "Ooh, Daddy left the gun. I know how to work it. You take this off and you pull the trigger. Now watch this. You're going to leave the gun, and his 10-year-old son's going to come pick it up. Take the rod, watch the trigger, go halfway back. You see the trigger move? Release the rod, engage the safety. Now you're going to leave it on the counter.
Those are retail prices.
Now you're going to come up here. You're going to take it off the lock. Here you go.
And this is going to be the most expensive.
Okay, like you know what you're doing. Okay, Daddy left me the gun. I'm going to shoot it, and you're going to put your middle finger through here. So there you go. Now pull the trigger. And you can't, because what we did was we put a striker and trigger lock integrated into the gun, so that you can have it locked. So this technically is the traditional safety. Hold it. Yep.
all the way, or?
And to clear it, you go all the way. Now take it out of safe. Yeah, you're good. Take it out of safe. Now pull the trigger. That's it.
Wow.
It's a neat piece of kit.
They're still going to retail under 200?
Oh, it's $199 is the official retail.
Thought of that.
Actually, I'm going to grab
Me.
Really?
I'm the inventor of the gun.
No shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I wish you luck.
Nice to meet you.
I'd like to shake your hand as well. I like to see innovation, especially with something like this.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yep. There you go.
What got you to that point?
I came up with this idea 20 years ago, but three factors kept me from making it. First was CAD, the level of CAD system at the time. This was in the early 90s. The second thing preventing me from making this gun was, at the time, was the acceptance and the engineering capability of polymer. Okay, and the third thing was my own knowledge. So over 20 years, I decided that the U.S. Firearms is most well known for manufacturing the old John Wayne guns. You know, the very high quality single action revolvers. but I started a polymer division some time ago to make this and other products in the Zip family. So this isn't just this isn't product number one.
Right.
I mean, it is, but it's not just the alone.
It's not the end.
It's not the end. This is very much the beginning.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have carbines, rifles, other handguns, and bigger calibers, all ready for this system.
Interesting.
So the big question is, when are they going to be at? They're exclusively through Davidson's, but when are we going to get them?
The guns have been shipping for weeks and weeks, and Davidson's has been stockpiling the guns for release at the SHOT Show.
Awesome.
Yes.
So all those people that followed your instructions on the website and followed through with Davidson's to call their shops,
yes,
they're going to start coming through now.
Yes, they will.
So we'll be seeing shooting these in a couple of weeks then, because as soon as I get back, I'll be plugging my shop.
Yeah, they're available.
There you go.
Right
Here's
here,
this.
that'll actually.
That's awesome.
And by the way, this is an SBR barrel. This is the SBR barrel upgrade. So full steel barrel with a nice steel barrel nut and a half 28 thread. Yeah. Thank you.
Got a question.
Yes, sir.
If you apply it to another firearm,
Right. You have to get a class. You have to get a tax stamp. $200. But it looks like that's the way most things are going to be going now.
And it's always nice to see a tax stamp cost more than the rifle or the
just
pistol.
when you think you had it all laid out.
Yeah. We'll see what this. Yeah. See what Big O has to say.
But it still works with 10-round Ruger mags.
Oh my, yes.
Yep.
Oh yes, yes.
So, awesome.
Good luck.
We did find. Thank you. We did find that with a BX25, the bolt speed and zip is very fast, and in a lot of souped-up 1022s, the bolt speed's very quick. And we found that the standard BX25 could not keep up. So in preparation for the launch of the gun, we actually came up with an upgrade kit for BX25 that is available. But because we don't know what's going to happen with the magazine ban, we are holding back on the upgrade availability because it may be a moot issue.
Sure. But basically stronger spring, stuff like that, so that it can keep as fast
Keep up with the gun.
Awesome.
X25 round.
This is demonstrating the action of the
That's why it's cutting.
Zip 22.
You have a.
What you're noticing is the drop safety here. It's a following drop safety. And as you pull the trigger, the drop safety progressively opens a channel. But if you decide to not pull the trigger the whole way and release, you've been blocked the whole time.
Okay.
So that this is the first gun of its kind where if you decide to not pull the trigger, that you only want to go partially or halfway, you have to go the whole way to open the firing channel to make the gun go off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going into half cock or something.
That's exactly right.
There, yeah.
Well, it's unlike, let's say, Glock. When you first put your finger in the trigger on Glock, the firing channel is open, and it remains open through the entire trigger stroke. But with this gun, the firing channel remains blocked for the entire trigger stroke. The other unique item about the gun is there's no slide, there's no over-the-hand travel. It means that.
Hey, thanks again for taking the time to show it to us and for attending it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for attending.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
It's a blowback. Yeah.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.